Hello and welcome to Masala Trails. Today I am making prawn cutlet. This is really the recipe you want to make for all your upcoming parties. So let's just get started. So I've got 3 slices of white bread here, very simple, your store-bought white bread. I've removed the sides of it. We're just going to dip it in some cold water, squeeze out the cold water and put it in a blender. So just do this to all the pieces that you have. Just take out the crushed bread and put it in another bowl. Take a thick bottomed saucepan. To this add any vegetable oil you desire. Once the oil heats up, add 2 to 3 finely chopped chilies, half a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, 1 medium-sized finely chopped onion. Just stir it well. To this add some salt to taste. To this now we're going to add some spices. A pinch of turmeric, half a teaspoon of chili powder, a pinch of cumin powder, a teaspoon of Garam Masala. Mix it up really well. I've got about 350 grams of prawns here which I've chopped and also boiled them along with a little bit of salt for about 2.5–3 minutes. To this I'm now going to add some finely chopped coriander leaves. Just make sure there's no water whatsoever in this pan. We want it to be completely dry. And let it cool for a good half an hour to 40 minutes. So I've managed to keep my prawns for a good 45 minutes, which is good enough. And now I'm just going to empty it into a bowl. Now to this we're going to add the bread that we have sort of crushed. I've also got the juice of 1 lemon here. I'm just going to add about a little less than half. Now just mix it all up really well. So now I'm going to make little balls out of these and flatten it. Depending on how big a size you want, you could do this entirely. Now I'm not looking at either too big a cutlet or too small a cutlet. So this is the size I've gone with. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of white flour on all these. Take a thick bottomed pan. I'm going to add some vegetable oil to this. Let the oil heat up. In the meanwhile, take each of your cutlets and the bottom that we have not yet sprinkled flour on. Just sprinkle it a little bit. I've got 1 beaten egg here. Just dip it in that. Roll it in some breadcrumbs. And put it in the pan. Leave it on a really low flame so that it doesn't burn but gets a really nice golden glow. Now let's repeat the process with all the other cutlets. I'm also just going to turn my first cutlet and see how that's coming along. Because all our ingredients are cooked, so we don't need it to be in the pan for too long. We just wanted to get that color and, just help it all bind together. So my first cutlet is ready to come out. So that's it, our prawn cutlets are done. Even though they might look really difficult, I guarantee that they are absolutely worth the effort. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. I hope you will make this recipe and also send me pictures.